Hey gang, today we're going to the Classic Auto Mall in Morgantown, Pennsylvania to see the 2023 Camaro Nationals. We're heading there right now. See you there in a bit. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and smash that like button. These are all the guys waiting in line, waiting to get judged. They pull them under the tents, and then the judges judge them in the tent. Let me win the Powerball, because Mama, I'm bringing them all home. We're here today with Dave with his 1970 Camaro 396 Super Sport. How you doing, Dave?
Fine, Harry. How are you doing?
All right, buddy. Tell me a little bit about your car, when you bought it, the color.
Sure.
It's so beautiful.
First, I'd like to say thanks for coming. I know it was a little bit of a trip for you. Up to the Camaro National. This is the largest collection of Camaros probably in the country. And today there's probably close to 600 Camaros here.
Holy mackerel.
So our car, we purchased it about 23 years ago. And at the time, the body and paint were already done. I did the mechanicals on the car. And by doing the mechanicals, I found out that the car had the born with motor. So It was matching numbers, motor, transmission, rear. It's a very rare car. It's one of 1,800
Oh boy.
of super sports that were made in 1970. What even makes it more rare is it has factory air conditioning, tilt steering wheel, and window defog. So there's probably literally only a handful of these left in the country. We do drive the car. We enjoy driving it. A little backstory is in 1970, I purchased a brand new 1970 Z28 Camaro, which we drag raced for several years. When I sold the car, continued to drag race, and retired from drag racing, my wife said, "Why don't you find a car like we had when we met?" And I literally stumbled over this car. And at that point in time, I didn't realize how rare it was until I met a judge who went over the car and said, "It's a very, very rare car." But we do drive it and we enjoy it.
That's a good thing. That's what they're made for. I mean, some of the cars, they're what you call a 5,000 point cars, and they're trailered, and they're just like a piece of artwork.
Exactly.
I guess I would be afraid to drive that too, but
Absolutely.
And your car is very nice, but you enjoy it, and that's what's good.
Yeah, we did have it judged originally the first few years, and we scored 970 points out of 1,000 in the bow tie class. And that's about as high as a class that we could go with this car without going into a Legends or Concourse restoration.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's when we decided we're going to drive and enjoy the car.
Okay, I noticed that this Camaro here has split bumper in the front. What does that mean?
Okay, Harry, actually the split bumper is a Rally Sport option, which was available on any 70 Camaro. It didn't matter if it was an SS or a Z28. So what that included in the Rally Sport was bumperettes. The entire front end on a Rally Sport was different. It has a urethane nose piece, a chrome grille surround, and the parking lights and signal lights are up in the upper valance.
Oh, okay.
It also included chrome trim on the back of the hood, chrome trim along the doorways, and hideaway wipers.
Oh, okay.
So that was all included in a Rally Sport package. But
see.
like I said, it could have been ordered on any Camaro.
Oh, okay.
Even a 6-cylinder, you could have
Oh,
gotten.
really?
Rally Sport.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hey, Dave, how about if we look at this interior? Could you open that door for me?
Sure, Harry.
Okay. Okay, Dave, tell me about the interior.
Okay, Harry. The car has a package which included the wood grain dash, steering wheel trim, and the shift bezel, all in wood grain. The car has the original upholstery, front and back. The only thing that was replaced inside was the carpet. So I put new carpet in the car because the old carpet had started to fade and change color. Other than that, the interior is 100% original.
Boy, this is great. It really looks nice, and boy, with that air conditioning, you can just go cruising.
The air conditioning I restored many years ago with R12, and it still works ice cold.
That's great. That's great. Okay, we're going to do a walk around of the body, then we're going to check out that engine, gang. There's a rear defogger there. That's an option. Beautiful paint.
Harry, this is code 58, autumn gold.
Autumn gold, okay.
And it's the original color. The car was repainted in 1998. And it's held up very well.
It sure has. Boy, oh boy, looks great.
It's actually a lacquer with a clear coat finish on top.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's take a look at this engine. You can tell me all about it.
So Harry, it's the 396 350 horsepower, which is a hydraulic lifter motor. That's why air conditioning was available on this particular motor. It is the born with motor, matching numbers that came with the car. So the block, the rotating assembly, the heads.
Everything, that's
everything.
great.
I did have to source a few smaller parts that were 1 year only, 1971 year only, to a complete restoration to finish. But it took me a while.
Well, Dave, I'll tell you, this is one beautiful car. The engine compartment is awesome, and it's so amazing that it's original. There's not many of these around. I just want to thank you for sharing your time with us. What else? Do you have disc brakes on this car?
Yes, Harry. It's got front powered disc brakes.
Oh, okay.
Drum in the rear, and which helps the drivability of the car.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And
yeah.
Linda and I take it to a lot of cruises and a lot of shows in our new home in North Carolina, and we enjoy the car.
Well, that's what it's all about. You enjoy it, and that's what it's there for. Life is short, and you have to enjoy it, buddy.
That's right, and we're smiling when we're in it.
That's a wonderful thing. Well, thank you very much, and you saw it here first on Harry's Hot Rod Garage. This is a Survivor 1974 Z28, one owner, owned by Bob, whose father bought this car new. Bob, come on up, tell us about your car.
My name's Bob. This is my dad's 74 Z28. He ordered new in 74. He passed about 7 years ago, and we finally decided to take it out, bring it to some car shows, and let people see it's one of a kind survivor car. 1,700 mile 4-speed, well kept car.
How many miles? You said 1,700 miles?
1,700 miles.
Didn't even have time to have an oil change, did it?
Original oil car.
It's really nice. Oh my God, how about if we do a little walk around and you can tell me about it? Yeah, let's look at the engine. So it's never been touched. I mean, other than
all original.
Oh my
belt,
goodness.
hoses, air cleaner, all original.
1,700 miles. Can you believe that? Since 1974. That's a 350, right? Is that a
350.
Solid lifter car, or is it hydraulic lifter?
I think it's a hydraulic. If you look close here, it says 350 high performance right underneath the 350, which is kind of a rare to ever even see something like that.
Yeah. Very nice. I assume that it never been driven in the rain or been out in the weather?
It's never been. Supposedly nobody's never sat in the back seat yet. So
isn't that something? Let's check out this interior. Okay, Bob, gosh, it looks like no one's ever even been in here. The seats are like new.
the floor mats were even on the bill of sale there that still has the original floor mats when my dad ordered the car new.
Oh boy, look at this. Wood grain dash. How nice is this? So no one's ever even been in the back seat. Got the plastic clips on the seat belts. Original wheels. I assume these are original tires then too. Oh boy, the white ovals, all original.
The spare tire's never been out. I mean, it's just
never been out. The spare
Never.
tire's never been out. Look at the interior of the trunk. Oh my goodness.
the plate has only been plated one time in 1975. It's the last time it's been on the road.
Oh boy, this is the true time capsule, I'll tell you. Beautiful, beautiful, all original.
I think they call it a dark green metallic.
Oh, okay, dark green metallic. Well, Bob, I want to thank you for this interview. Good luck with your car. It's one beauty, and it's really a wonderful time capsule, and it's also, you know, it was your father's car. It's a good memory.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here today with Phil with his 1969 Z28. How you doing, Phil?
Good, thanks.
All right, pal. Tell me a little bit about your Z28.
Well, this car I purchased from an acquaintance in 1980. It was your typical 69 Z28. It had been rode hard and put away wet, but it was complete. And I mean, it was just basically a little more than a used car at that time. I bought the car and didn't have the wherewithal at that time to do anything with it, so I put it away, and it rested for 40 years. In early 2020, I decided that now I had maybe enough money and certainly enough time to complete the car, and if I didn't do it soon, I
Great
never would.
idea. Well, let's take a little walk around. Tell me about the car. Can you open the hood and show us the engine?
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm not correct. Is this dusk blue?
This is dust
blue.
blue. It's code 51, paint code 51, dust blue.
Okay.
Original color. I try to keep this car as true to showroom fresh as I could. It's the original 302. The entire driveline has somehow remained with the car all these years.
That's lucky and that's rare too. A lot of times
Unusual.
guys have the original cars, but got a 302 from another vehicle or
Right.
something.
Yeah, they blow up the engine.
Oh,
and
yeah, of
crash,
course.
But it's got the original distributor, original carburetor, all numbers matching.
That's great because back then, like you said, they were just another car. They beat them up, they took
were
them to the
hot
track.
rods,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
How beautiful! You did such a wonderful job here.
Thank you.
Let's walk around. You can show me the interior if you don't mind. And I love them rally wheels and you got the reproduction tires. Okay, tell me about the interior.
Well, naturally the carpet's been replaced and the headliner, but the seats and the door panels are original to the car.
They are. My goodness, they look really good.
They're not perfect, but they cleaned up too nice for me to replace them.
Oh, they look really nice. Very nice. Got the wooden steering wheel, got the gauges. Love it. I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, Phil, I wish you much luck with this car, and it sure is a beauty, and keep on trucking, brother, because it looks great.
Thank you, sir.
We're here with Mark with his 69 Camaro and this blue paint that just is stellar. Tell me all about it.
Well, how are you? My name's Mark. Yeah, it's a 69 Camaro, obviously. The paint, which is, I think, I kind of mostly get excited about with this car. It's a custom mix. It's a PBG paint, but Vibrance color the guy started with. A guy down south mixed the paint. A lot of different pearls and, mixing around, that kind of stuff.
Really a sweet formula, let me tell you.
Yeah, and there's quite a few body modifications. Some subtle, some others not as subtle. It has a Shaft Ralph 598 engine in it. Detroit speed suspension. It's got the hydroform subframe, the Quadra-Link in the back. Shot wheels. A lot of custom glass work done on the car.
Oh, there sure is. It looks like it. Yes.
Cut custom door glass.
Yeah, the door handles, the flush mount windshield. Yeah.
Window, a lot of just different things.
Yeah. Well,
tucked in bumpers and
yes, I
custom
noticed that.
interior.
Very nice. Is it possible to open the door and look at the interior?
Absolutely. It's got a custom dash and door panels of fiberglass. I decided not to go with full blown leather. I wanted to be a little different with it. It's got the Recaro seats. The console's actually out of I believe it's a 70 Camaro.
Okay,
It's a backseat delete. It's a mini tub, so it's got
Yeah.
the roll cage. It's got
Okay.
the 3-piece headliner, Dakota gauge panel. Other than that, a little
It is
bling
beautiful.
on this here and here.
I mean, every little detail you did is absolutely stunning. Let me
thank
tell you.
you. Thank
It's very
you.
nice. And I just want to thank you for being on Harry's Hot Rod Garage, and it'll be online next week and you can check it out.
Well, thank you, Harry.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.